Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to another episode of Barbershop Talk Radio. I'm your host, Yun9 Slim.
And I'm Kim.
Okay. Today we're going to do the same thing we did yesterday. We're going to start trying to do some new things, talk about the football league, things that I'm interested in. It's just just ramble on about the news and things like that.
We got a guest host today.
We got Mr. Larry from the Prospects. But hold on, before we get to Larry from the Prospects, okay? We want to talk about, just let them know what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the, hold on one second. Talk about the football league.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the All-Star Touch Football League, the Men's Football League, same thing we kind of talked about yesterday.
Hold on one second, guys. 1 second, hold on. 701. There we go.
All right, so we're going to connect our guest host.
Put Mr. Larry on. Mr. Larry,
hey,
what
what's up,
is
Jeff?
Do, man? What's up, buddy?
What's going on, man? How you doing, dude?
I'm doing good. All right, so Larry's from the Prospects. I'm from the Braves. So I'm just wanting everybody to know that from the rip. Okay. Now, Mr. Larry also does he does the Vegas picks.
That's right.
So you're the
that's
one
right.
that came up with the negative 23 points for rock bottom against the Patriots?
Oh, that's true. That was me. That was all me.
Why do you think 23.5 points? You think they're going to win by that much?
See, I don't know. I had a bye week last week, so I was able to go watch the games, and I had the Patriots as game of the week last week. And I don't know. They did get the win. My spread did cover, but I don't know about them, man. I don't know. You'll see.
But 23 points, man, that's a high. That is a high spread, man. The Patriots have revamped, man. They have. They got some good players on that team. Like, I don't know about 23 points. I think you might be a little. You know what? You've been very. I'm not going to knock it.
Yeah, he might be right.
Been on point with almost all his picks.
Yeah, he might be right.
All his spreads have been pretty good.
Like you said, he watched the game, so he probably knows a little bit more than we do.
Game.
Yeah.
Here's the kicker. Not a lot of people know this, but committee only had five players for that game. So committee was rolling with the Patriots.
They lost.
Oh, they lost.
Yeah. Committee only had 5 players, but still, man, 23 points. 23 points. That is a slap in the face. That's motivation.
Yeah.
That's any kind of motivation there possibly could be, man. Like 23 points. When I saw that, I'm like, oh hell no.
They would have something to prove, I would think.
And I did the same thing with committee. Committee's spread is also negative 23.5 points.
I can see that against Colonial Diner, though, because Colonial Diners hasn't been doing much so far this season. So I get that one.
Colonial Diner hasn't scored a touchdown all season, though. I get that. You
got it, man. They're on their third string quarterback, and that's not even a joke. A third string quarterback they're on.
but
that's how it goes. That's how it goes, man.
The Patriots are better than that, man. You're not giving them credit for that.
Hey, listen. All right. Listen.
He watched the game,
Let's do something fun. Remember, we posted this on the Facebook page, so hopefully there's a lot of people watching. If there's 6 games this Sunday, right? Anybody watching right now for the length of this show, if they post on the comments their 6 picks, if they get 5 of them right, if anybody gets 5 of them right, I'll get them a football, NFL football, for the league, for their team, whoever they play for. So I'm going to put that out there right now for the next hour. Jeff, get on there. Give me your picks, bro. Let's see what you got, man. Let you know how close you are.
Yeah. So with the spreads, right? That's including the spreads. Let's get that straight, right? That's with the spreads, right?
Yes. Give me the spreads, and you got to get 5. You got to get 5 out of your 6 picks. I need 5.
Okay. 5 picks. 5 picks. With the spreads, if you get 5 games out of the 6 games right, you will buy them you'll buy a football for them.
Yes, for the team of choice, for whatever team they represent, whatever.
Team they represent.
So let's put it out there like this: if you are rostered in the All-Star League right now, you can go on there and make your picks. Let's have fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
all right.
My man. And you know what? I'm gonna put my picks in.
I'm telling you, I'm putting out there right now, man. That's how confident I am in these picks. That's how confident.
Okay. Hey, be confident in yourself. Yo, all right, you know what? By the end of the show, I will give my picks on the air. I'll let you know what I'm putting on the site.
Kind of said them a couple of them yesterday.
I love it.
So, all right. Now, as you so like it's a new season, you completely revamped your whole team, man. You completely changed your team, man. You kept a couple guys, but you completely changed your whole team. So, what made you do that?
You know,
I mean, I understand that you want to win, but you had like probably, I would say, 50% turnover on your team, man. What's that about?
That's true, man. Well, we the prospects always go through a QB carousel. It's hard for us to find somebody that's going to stay with us for a long time, right? So I've always had this interest in Tom Graff, who played for the Paddywhack, Philly Sports Bar, some other couple teams, man. He's a solid QB, and finally he's available. And he brought 2 studs with him, so I had to make room, man. I couldn't turn that down, you know. But if you don't know who Tom Graff is, man, if you'll see him on the field, you'll definitely know who he is. Yeah.
He played for the Paddywhacks. I remember him from the Paddywhacks, and I also remember him last season in the fall season. And he played one game for S&M Mechanical for some reason. I don't know. But I know.
I have no idea that, but
yeah,
and
did.
You know, a lot goes out to Terrors, our defensive player, Terrors Mack. He's got so many connections with some stud players that are all in this league. He brought over 2 guys from rock bottom. That was all to him. That's Terrors, man. So I don't know if he's listening right now, but shout out to him. He's the farm, man. He brings all the studs.
How did you? I mean, you're in the elite division, okay? So how did you get How'd you pull a couple players from rock bottom?
Well, I mean, I don't know what kind of stuff's going on over there on their team, but I guess 2 of their guys, Terrence Sass, Dre, they became free agents, so we gripped them up, you know. I guess Terrence gave me the call, said these guys want to come play for the prospects. I said, send them over, let's go, man. All about trying to win this championship, man.
Yo, man, you pulled a stud, bro. I mean.
Same way you got some players from the
Dre's a beast, man. He really is. I mean, that's a good find right there. That's definitely a good find. I can't believe you got him. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I tried to get him, man. I tried to get Maurice to try to grab him. Like I asked him. We asked him last season. Well, I had Maurice ask him last season, and he was like, "Yeah, either I'll play for such and such, or I'll rock with you guys." But he chose you guys, you know. I mean, he chose you guys.
Hey, man.
He's a stud, bro. He's a stud. When he played against us, I was probably say like 4 seasons ago. I used to call him half man, half horse, bro. The dude is fast as hell. Fast as hell.
Yeah.
Fast as hell.
So Jeff, tell me about your team, man. What do you think? How are you going to do this week?
Okay. All right.
This is redemption week.
This is redemption for us, man.
From the championship game.
This is redemption for us. You know,
that's where they won by 14, right?
Yeah, they had our number, man. They beat us twice last season, and you know what? I'm not going to sit here and act like they were the better team. That was the only team. I mean, we had a great season last year, man. We had a great season.
Amazing.
We could not beat that team. They had we just couldn't beat that team. So I'm not going to sit here making excuses or anything, but. That is not this team.
They do hold an NFL player. You know, that right there makes them tough. That rusher, he's amazing, dude.
He scored 4 of their 5 touchdowns. We couldn't stop him. Well, we got something for him this week, man. We do. But you know what? I'll talk about my team. We added a couple players. Actually, we added 2 players from the Thunder, Sheen and Adrian. We added a guy from the new guys who has great hands, runs good routes. He's a hard player. You know, he plays hard and, you know, can't knock his hustle. He's quiet. He's not a troublemaker, nothing. Just a good teammate. Then we added, let's see. Oh, all right. Everybody knows Maurice, man. Everybody knows Maurice. That's my guy.
He's a star, man.
He is a star. But he added two friends of his. Well, actually, like family members of his. And the one's a stud. The other one has like lightning speed. His hands could get a little bit better, but for the most part, he's definitely he could possibly be a playmaker if he focuses and gets jiggy with it. But he's a quiet kid. He's a good kid, and that's about it. We added let's see, five guys to a team that made it to the championship game. But
see, so you guys are going for it all now too.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. That's what it's all about, right, Larry? If you're not going for the whole thing,
man.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you need to win.
If you're not going for the whole gusto, you know what I'm saying? Like, why do it? I can't do. And you know what? Yeah. No knock to anybody that's listening, but why do what the Monstars do? Just play with your friends every year. Don't add anybody, just to play.
That's right.
If you're doing it the same thing, why are you doing it? It's
right.
I know
You're
it's a touch football league, but it's personal to me, man. I want to win. I want to win so bad, bro. I want to win so bad. I just I can't get over it. I'm not gonna just I just want to play with my friends. Yeah, hey
that's
guys, let's meet at the football field and get our ass kicked every week. Like I said, there's no knock to the Monstars because before we got the team that we got now, they used to beat our ass, because we were a new team and they used to beat the shit out of us.
Playing with your friends, yeah.
But once we got what the league's about, we got better. Yeah. We got better. We got better.
Got better players.
They didn't. So I can't. I'm not, like I said, I'm not knocking them, but I can't just sit here and play with my friends just to play. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about that. It's about winning for me. It's about winning for me. Winning is everything. Go ahead.
You got this other team. You got another team playing against you that's putting out their best guys trying to win that game. So sometimes your hands are tied, man. You got to get ballers out there, and their friends, they'll be there if they love the team. But the best man's got to play. You just know how it is.
Right.
It's football.
If they're your friend, they'll be your friend after you put them on the bench.
True.
It's about winning, man.
Dude,
you can't please everybody. You can't win with your friends, and that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Like, I want to win. Yeah, you got the passion to win.
The heart, the drive. Yeah.
Let's get it, man. But I'm not talking shit, but I think we're gonna beat you, dude.
2 weeks. So wait a second. Now you're talking about redemption. You're saying that this week's your redemption. That's our redemption, right?
Oh yeah. We beat you last year. You guys were so mad, man. Like you guys walked to the somebody you guys couldn't believe it. You guys were so mad. You guys were cursing at us. You guys were like, how can we lose these guys? These guys are scrubs. I'm like, wow. Is that what they really think of us?
Now we know. Now we know who the Braves are. And I really mean that, bro. I really mean that. When you
you're a different team.
It's finally eye-open, Yeah.
Was it really like that? Tell me, what did you think about that? You really thought you guys were just going to slap us?
There were 73 points total scored in that game, dude. 73 points.
Awesome game.
It was an awesome game. I can't even explain it. And we were mad. I do remember that. Reed, did he have an amazing game? He tore us up.
Yeah, we scored 4 touchdowns on you.
He did. I'm telling you, that's our redemption game, man.
You guys couldn't stop him at all. You guys couldn't stop Maurice at all, bro. At all.
Now you see why I had to get rid of half my team, because we got to stop that guy, all right? We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Well, we're going to put...
Yo, let's take a call, bro. Let's take a call. Take down the top.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. That'd be awesome, yeah.
Yo, welcome to Barbershop Radio, man. What it do, man? What's going on, dog?
What up, Jeff?
What's up, man? They got Larry on here, man. Larry from
What's up, bro?
What's going on, Larry? Yeah, I've been listening.
How you doing, man? What's up?
It's Mike. Yo, Larry, that's Monster Mike, man. Our star corner on the Braves, baby. That's who it is. That's the caller right there.
I'll see you in 2 weeks, Monster Mike.
Yeah, what's going on? You know I'm gonna be there.
No, Mike. They said they need to redeem. They need to redeem themselves against us. They need to redeem themselves against us. Like our game against Price Electric this week. They said they need to redeem themselves against us this week, man. What say you, man?
I tell you what, out of all of the receivers that I've ever covered in this league, that team, the prospects, by far, in my opinion, have the hardest receivers to cover. So I know whenever we play them, it's a game from the door. I do know that. I give them that. They come out. They remind me, honestly, like I'm not gonna say they remind me of us because they've obviously been together longer than us, but like they have that same tenacity about them when they take the field as we do. Like it's no love in between the whistles. And
that's all love, man. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Like during the game, it's game time. Like I do know that much.
That's awesome, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, dude, the prospects have been this league since 2001, man. So it's been a long tenure, man. Yeah.
Bro, you've been in the league since 2001?
Well, see, my cousin who does not play in the league anymore. He don't play football at all. He started the team in 2001, and I was only 12 years old. But when I turned 18. Yeah, he gave the team to me when I turned 18, and I had it ever since, man, for the last 12 years. Put it that way.
Wow, that's pretty cool, man. I didn't know that. So he basically gave you the team, and you took over everything after that.
So if you ever think the prospect's name's a little cheesy, it is cheesy, but it's history, man. I can't change that name. You know what I mean?
You inherited it.
Yo, that's cool, man. Now, let me ask you this about Larry. We're JT, right? JT, that's his name, right?
Yeah, yep.
Now, let me ask you this. Why did you go away from him at quarterback?
Well, it's all JT's decision, ultimately. But JT loves to play receiver. He does have a monster arm. He is lightning fast, but he loves to play receiver. He loves it, man. And it's his choice. I gave him the choice if we want to go after another quarterback or if he wants to take the team. And he said let's find somebody with a deep ball. So you got it, man.
Wow. I mean, because I felt like last year. I mean, well, when I played with the Patriots the season before that, I felt like you guys had a better shot. You guys were pretty good with JT at quarterback. So, but I understand like if it's his decision and all, but. I mean, I feel like you guys you were better with him at quarterback because of his elusiveness, because he has such a strong arm, and it was just I didn't understand why you did that. But
Jeff, it's sort of like the same situation. I don't know if you remember when y'all first started off, and remember I was with the Monstars. When I first came into the league, that's what I came in as the Monstars. Not the Monstars, I'm sorry, Dilligad. I came in as their quarterback when I first came in, but we didn't have any receivers. So sometimes you got to make that switch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we let someone else play the quarterback just to have the better receiver core. So, it could be a case of what's going to make
for the team
better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You kind of did it with Coop, quarterback.
Yeah.
JT
you're right.
He can jump over anybody, man. That's what he wants. He wants them deep balls. He wants to get that rock in the top. He wants to score touchdowns. You know what I mean? So. He takes the lead there. Whatever he says, that's what he wants, man.
Yo, JT's probably the fastest person in the league, man. I swear to God, this kid is fucking lightning fast, man. Lightning fast.
Hey, football is his second sport.
Very elusive.
His second sport.
Yeah, he's a basketball player. That's his love right there.
I can see that. I can definitely see that, man. Yeah, that still didn't stop me from sacking him in that Patriots game. That didn't stop me from sacking him on that 18-yard loss. And when we beat you guys, you remember that one. You remember that one, Larry?
I remember, bro. I'm telling you.
Yo,
they don't. And you guys don't have that receiver that you had when we were with the Patriots and JT was playing quarterback. You guys had another receiver that was just as nice as he was, but I don't think he's with y'all anymore. I don't even think he's in the league anymore.
The short kid you talking about, Mike?
He wasn't that
Which
short.
one you talking about, Mike?
He was when we were with the Patriots and we played them in the playoffs. Remember they beat us in the playoffs?
Oh yeah.
We were with the Patriots.
Yeah.
He always wore the book bag with no shirt on after the game. That's how
was that Josh Boyd? I think that was Josh Boyd.
Yeah, he's not with y'all no more.
Yeah, had to move on, man.
Damn, Larry, you getting guys like that?
I mean,
that's what I'm.
I don't want to make it
the
sound like
turnover
bad,
is real. The turnover in players is real in this league. I know. It seems like it's turning into like an NBA type thing. Everybody's joining forces to get that ultimate chip.
It really is,
Mike.
Man. The culture in this league is awesome, man. I'm telling you, everybody's just trying to challenge each other and one up each other is what it is.
Exactly.
Yo, Mike. Yo.
Yeah.
All right. Larry makes the spreads, So I just asked him rock bottom versus the Patriots this week. Do you think that the Patriots should be 23.5-point underdogs?
I honestly don't know. I don't know the Patriots right now. They're a whole different team than we've seen last season, the season before that. I haven't seen them this year actually play. You know what I mean? I know what Rock Bottom's bringing to the table. I'm definitely picking Rock Bottom to win the game. As far as how big of a win it's going to be, that's yet to be determined. I can't call it. I mean, honestly, I can't call it. Like
wait. Larry, tell them about your pick. Tell them about what your my bad. Larry said if you can pick five out of the 6 games with the spreads this week. All right, you heard it, right? Okay.
Posted on the Facebook page that
he will buy you an NFL football. Their team of NFL football.
Listen. I let Jeff. I let young Ed make all the picks, so he don't steer me wrong. I'm gonna see how that
you know
goes.
What? Let's ask. Oh, Eric from the Patriots. Let's ask Eric from the Patriots how he feels about being 23-point underdogs.
Is he here?
Yo, Eric. You there, Eric?
What's up, Jeff?
Yo, Eric. Yo, Eric. What we doing here, man? You've been listening. You are 23.5-point underdogs against Rock Bottom. How do you feel?
I've never been so insulted in my life.
Oh, man.
You talk about a blind side.
I knew. Listen. Bill Cimcini, the commissioner, he did tell me when he said, "Go ahead, Larry, you can take the Vegas pick." He did say I was going to take some heat for this, man. One way or another,
No matter what you do, there's going to be somebody upset.
Right.
But come on, man.
It's all for entertainment, man.
Yo, they got talent on the Patriots, and they got Jim, man. Jim is he's great, man. He's great. Jim is a great
I agree.
And
it's
no matter
all solely based on that last game, man. I'm telling you.
Eric, come on, man. Tell them what y'all going to do. I'm not saying you guys are going to win the game, because that'd be ridiculous. I'm not. No, you know what? That's ridiculous for you to say. Because anything can happen.
Anything's possible.
You guys just be committee. If I was a gambling man, I know they only had 5 guys, but if I was betting last week, I would have lost because I would have took committee over you guys. But you guys still won, regardless. So
like most people.
Now,
like I said, I did see that, man.
We played Rock Bottom here, and no one gave us a chance to win. So you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys can win that game, man. You guys can definitely win that game. It doesn't matter. So anything can actually happen. Especially when you have a good quarterback and guys that are playing hard, anything can happen. You can win that game. And if you guys go into that game with that mindset, hey, we can win this game, let's just keep it close, anything can happen, man. like last week 1 we played Steel City, and I felt like we could win that game, but a couple of our guys didn't show up, and I'm not using that as an excuse, but it was 14-7 at halftime, but it felt like we got dominated, but it was only 14-7 at halftime, but I still felt like we could still win that game. Well, Mike, what did you think about that? What did you think about the Steel City game week 1?
Exactly what you said. We didn't come out expecting, we didn't come out playing. We didn't come out playing. We came out nonchalant, and they, like you said, they got up on us at halftime, and then from there we were mentally kind of out of it. I think we never bounced back out of the slump that they got us into, and they played just like a veteran team plays. They never showed any panic. They never showed any sense of urgency or anything. They just played it and found our weakness and exposed it. That's what it was.
You got it, Mike. You're absolutely right. I watched the entire game with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish that I wish we were at full strength when we played them, because I really wanted to play them,
and win
from last season, because we were doing our thing last season, and I was like, you know what, I want to play Steel City, but we didn't have them at full strength, and they beat our ass. It is what it is. Because you start smelling yourself when you beat teams like Rock Bottom. You start smelling yourself when you beat the Prospects, when people don't think you're supposed to win. When you start beating teams that people don't think you're supposed to beat, you start feeling good about yourself, and we should have. We had a great season last season, but I just wish we would have went at them this season at full strength. That's all. That's all I'm saying. But it's all good though. Now, wait, who's Rock Bottom? I can't get off this Rock Bottom shit. I can't get off this Rock Bottom Patriots game, man. Eric, tell me, man. Tell me something. Make me put my money on the Patriots, man. Come on, Eric.
We're going to slow down the game. We're going to take 2 minutes in the huddle each play, and we're just going to run that play clock down.
You better be careful what refs you get, because we got reprimanded last week for that, and they had brought y'all up during our game. Jim and Scott take too long in the huddle these games.
You got to take the under.
I told Scott, and he said, you know what? Give me 40 seconds. I'm using 40 seconds.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That's what you got to do with it. And it's supposed to seem like Rock Bottom, bro. You got to slow down the game. You do got to basically let the air out the ball for the most part. For real, just milk the clock and
control the tempo.
Time. Yeah, control the tempo. Let them. You dictate the game. Don't let them dictate the game. And
the reason why I made those decisions.
So have we found out what's the deal with GC Irish?
What happened with GC Irish?
Yeah, I said we found out what's going on with them. They about the forfeit, and are they still coming?
Yeah, Larry, you can answer.
They're definitely still in the league. And Adam Scheffner actually hit me up, and he said they were all at a pub crawl on the Saturday before. and that's half of that is true. So that was the rumor, man. They were all drinking the night before and missed the game, man. It's crazy.
Wow.
But they're still in the league, though, right?
Yeah, still in the league. Definitely.
Are they going to pay their fine? Are they going to pay the fine? Is that what's going on with them? Because this league cannot afford to lose another team, man. Absolutely
not. Another one.
And that's true. And Bill was very stern with that fine because you want to keep teams away from Fort Finnan. You know what I mean? And so they're going to have to pay the fine. That's a fact. But I'm sure they'll make it work, man. They'll be out there. They had 13 guys on week 1. They had a ton of guys.
Exactly.
Well, how does it work? If they don't show up this week, do they have to pay another forfeit fee?
Well, I bet you if they don't show up this week, then you could start talking about them actually being ejected. Yeah, from the league. But I'm sure they will. They do got a lot of good guys. You know what I mean? So
yeah, they were decent. We scrimmaged them this in off season, and they weren't bad. They actually were pretty good, pretty explosive on offense. They got a lot of good players.
They took us out last year, man. Same thing.
A lot of good players. But
they're one of those teams that look like they're going to be around for a little while too.
As long as their quarterback doesn't get drunk and shows up, you know, they could be good. They could be good.
Yeah, he's very good. Yeah, he's
a pub crawl. A pub crawl.
Hey, and it hurts them, man. It hurts in the final standings too. You know, if it comes down to points at the end, they lose half point in the standings.
Ridiculous. A forfeit is there's no reason for it, man. There is no reason for it. I don't care unless the whole team had to go to a teammate's funeral. The whole team better show the fuck up, man. Like, come on, man. Really? The whole team didn't show up?
Especially when you got teams like last week out there playing with 5 guys. Y'all, some of y'all can show up.
Exactly. Like, come on, man.
Listen, I don't care if I break my arm, yo. I'll still be out there. I'll never miss a game, man. I'll call my cousin, my cousin's cousin. I'll call somebody to get out there and play with us, you know?
That's all we got.
Now, Larry, your patented move that everyone knows you for, that running backwards, 30-yard dash towards the quarterback as you're rushing, you know that's illegal now, right?
No. And I've heard that 1,000 times, man. Even referees got to confuse the rule.
What's the rule?
Just for everybody that's listening, the rule is you can't attack the center. You can't rush away from 5 yards away from him and hit him. Because, you know, we don't wear pads, right? So you can't get a full head of steam and take somebody out. But the way that I kind of bend that rule, and I don't want to say bend that rule because I'm not really bending anything. I just stay away from the center. I run completely away from him, 100 miles an hour away. You know what I mean?
So, wait. So you're allowed to do that as long as you don't engage the center, right?
As long as you don't engage,
Yep. If I'm 5 yards away from the center, I'm allowed to go straight at him and hit him as hard as I want to. But 6 yards away, no, you can't do that.
You're not allowed to do that. The ref told me you're not allowed to come within 5 yards. Now, I don't. You know, Eric, what's the rule, Eric? You know the rule on that one? Eric, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I believe that it's 5 yards. 5 yards or less, you're allowed to make contact with the center. Over 5 yards, if you engage with the center, it's a personal foul. But if the center moves to block you, then it's all good.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Which
I didn't
9
know.
out of 10 times I'm getting that hit because I'm coming fast, and the blocker they're always going to come at me first, usually.
So if the center initiates the contact, if I'm coming from more than 5 yards, it's not a flag. But if I initiate the contact, coming from more than 5 yards, it's a flag.
You got it, man. That's it.
Okay. All right. You know what? I'm going to put that in my pipe and smoke it. I didn't know that shit. You know what I mean?
Put it in your pipe
I'm
and
going to put it in my
smoke
pipe and smoke it. I didn't know that. Because I've heard so many different rules, like, oh, you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do this. You're not allowed to do that. But when I see people doing it, I'm like, yo, what the are you allowed to do it or not? But now, talking to Eric and Larry, you know, I know the rule.
Now you can do it.
Now I'm about to do that.
Well, I applaud you, Jeff. I applaud you for showing up to the meeting, man, because Bill stresses the meetings. That's where we talk about all these rules. You know, Eric was there. You were there. It's important, you know?
Yeah.
Now, embarrassed. Fucking drop it off.
Once and for all, please, once and for all. Some people do not know, Larry. I want you, or Eric, one of you guys, once and for all, please explain the onside kick rule because some of the refs don't even know it, bro. Like the ref told Scott on my team that he could have an onside kick. We were down by 14, and he said, you know, you're allowed to have an onside kick, but you didn't ask for it. Are we allowed to have an onside kick or not?
I'm gonna let Eric take this one because he's the one who drafted it, proposed it, and it got accepted. So Eric, that's yours, man.
Okay. So the first point is that you must be trailing. You must be the trailing team, and it's got to be 9 points or less, which is a one-score possession in our league. The second point is there needs to be 5 minutes or less in the game left. So if those two criteria are met, then you have the option to choose the onside play. So at that point, you'll get one play at your own 20 to make a first down. If you don't get the first down, the result of the play is where the ball will start for the other team. So if you take a sack, the ball gets backed up. You complete the ball, but short of the first, then the other team takes over wherever the ball ended. If the defense intercepts the ball, they can run it back, or if they get down, then you take over there.
All in all, Eric, it's all about spicing up the league. This onside play, it's really to make it more interesting.
Yeah, it's about not being out of the game, late in the game.
Yeah, it just makes it that little bit more competitive, which I think it helps for a lot of teams.
And that would have helped us. That would have helped us week 1, Jeff. I heard Scott talking about it after our game was over. After we scored our last touchdown, we should have took the onside option right then and there and tried to get the ball back because if
we weren't allowed to, bro.
And scored.
We weren't allowed to. We weren't allowed to.
Down one score.
Yeah, we were only down by one score, but it wasn't within the last 5 minutes of the game.
5 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't within the last 5 minutes of the game, and you have to be down 9 points. You can't be down. You can't be down more than 9 points. So it has to be 9
That's
points
what I'm saying.
Of the game.
It has to be more than 9. You down?
You can only be down 9 points, and it has to be within the last 5 minutes of the game.
No more than 9.
You can't be more than. It can't be more than 9. It has to be a one-score game. It can't be a two-score game.
No, at whatever point it was, he was saying that we had that option available. He said that no one reminded him.
The ref was wrong, and I was like, "Yo, that's not how I understood the rule." And I thought for a minute he made me think that I was wrong about the rule, but I'm like. Nah.
Oh, so you did talk to him about? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Eric, it's Eric's rule, pretty much.
Yeah, no,
and Eric
I'm talking about after the game when Scott was talking about it. Did someone clarify to him? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Eric, I asked Eric in front of him, and he understands the rule now. But it was the ref that was interpreting the rule the wrong way. He believed that we were able to go for the side kick, and we just didn't do it because we were stupid and didn't know what we were doing. But that wasn't the case. I'm like, we couldn't go for a onside kick because you have to be within not one score. It has to be 5 minutes left in the game or less to be eligible to do it.
Jeff, just for peace of mind, how do you feel about that? Do you feel you got done wrong?
Are you asking me, Larry?
Do you feel like that you should have been able to run an onside play, in the fourth quarter? Are you okay with it, that it wasn't 5 minutes yet? Just out of curiosity, how do you feel about that situation?
Now, if it was up to me, how I would have the rule, I feel like it should be any trailing team has one onside kick. Any trailing team, no matter what the score is, any trailing team should be able to have an onside kick one onside kick at any point in the game, as long as they're trailing. And listen, and if you do get it, if you convert that onside kick, almost like the challenge rule in the NFL, how it used to be. If you get a challenge and you're wrong, you lose it. Okay? But if you get it, if you're successful, you get another one. But the second one can only be used in the second quarter. I mean, in the fourth quarter, if you're trailing with 5 minutes left. So I think that every team should have at least one onside kick, no matter, as long as they're trailing. And if you convert that onside kick, but it also cannot be used back to back, as long as you're still trailing, you can use the onside. If you're successful on the one onside kick, you can get another one, but it can't be done back to back, and it has to be
5 minutes.
The last with the 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. But I feel like everyone should be able to attempt an onside kick at any time in the game. What do you think, Larry? How do you feel about that?
No, I agree with you. The reason why I'm answering is because, these are things that we could talk about in the meeting next time and go ahead with different rule changes. This is just a baby rule that, we're going to work with, and it'll grow, it'll get better, and, that's why we need opinions. We need all these situations to happen to see what's going right, what's going wrong. But it's just one of those weird rules that's going to make it interesting. If you might not remember, but back in the day, Bill Cincini made the rule where you could go for 3 points after a touchdown. It was always either 1 point or 2 points. And just that one small little all-star rule change, it made it just a little bit more competitive. And that's all this is going to do, make it more competitive. And it'll grow. The rule will grow with us.
Yeah, that's just my opinion, I just think that we should be able to go for an onside kick at any time because, that could have changed the game, just because why do you have to only be down by one score? I'm not knocking your rule, Eric, you know what I mean? Because I'm just glad that you even got the rule in. But I'm saying,
absolutely,
if we were able to go for an onside kick at a point in the game, I'm not saying we would have got it or not, but it still would have gave us that chance, that hope. You know what I'm saying? So it should be any time. So say we're playing the prospects. I'm not saying this is going to happen, Larry, so don't get your head all big. So say you guys are up 14-0 in the first half, and then we score. Now it's 7-14, and we're like, we want to go for an onside kick. If we miss it, we're going to going down 21-7. But if we get it, we have a chance to tie the game and get the ball at halftime or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it should be used. I don't like the time that you're allowed to use the onside kick. I feel like we should be able to use it at any point in the game, as long as you're trailing. That's how I feel. And if you get it, you get it. And if you don't, you don't. You're just taking that risk. What do you guys think?
Hey, man, I think we'll write that down for the meeting next time, man. I promise you.
It's just an authenticity thing again. You don't see that in football. You don't see no one kicking an onside kick in the second quarter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
True.
I know it's not the NFL, but we try to keep it a little. You know what I mean? Certain things. You know what I mean?
But Mike, I'm not saying.
Video game. And you know
but
me.
Mike,
I love this. You know me, I love the special teams, so I'm all for it.
But Mike, I'm not saying someone's going to kick one in the second quarter. What I'm saying is they should have the option to do it anytime in the game. Right. That's all I'm saying. Just the option. Right, I'm not saying. I feel like you do have the option.
You do have the option to do that in the league. You can kick it onside if you want to. Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Let's add. We're gonna add somebody. Let's add this guy. Let's add Mr. Maurice to himself. Mr. Hayes himself. Mr. Deshaun Jackson. What's going on, Maurice? What's going on?
Yo, what's good, big bro? How you?
Same old. All right. So have you been listening?
Yo, who's good?
That's Larry. We're on Larry, Eric from the Patriots, Larry from the Prospects.
What's Larry? Good, E?
What's up, brother, man?
It's good, man. It's good. How y'all, man? Getting ready for this Sunday, man.
Did you hear about his challenge earlier? The Facebook challenge, if you can get 5 out of 6 games this week, he's giving it to himself. Were you on for that?
What? He's giving away
football to a team, whoever represents that team. If you get 5 out of 6 games, but the spread's right.
You got to post it on the Facebook page.
You got to post it on the Facebook page.
Oh, say no more.
Odds are totally on my side.
I'm picking the Braves, so we got to win, though.
Absolutely.
I love it.
We're 5-point underdogs.
Yeah, we got to win, though.
They don't got their quarterback either.
You sure he's not playing?
Well, I mean, I can't say for sure, but he was definitely not playing last week because of an injury.
Yeah, I know last week he wasn't playing, but it's a big game. He's going to try to play. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right because of the game itself, the big game.
Yeah, I heard he's playing too.
Yeah. We just got to apply pressure. We just got to do what we do. Just apply pressure.
Yo, Reese. Yeah, did you hear? What did you think the onside kick? Did you hear when we were talking about the onside kick? What do you think the onside kick rule should be?
I don't know. I guess it's cool how it is. But what you're talking about, it do make sense. Like, I understand what you said. Like, all right, boom. If you go for it once and you miss it, you shouldn't be able to go for a second one. All right, that makes sense. Or if you go for it, you know what I mean, you get it. You get another one like a challenge, how that would go. That makes sense and all that. You know what I mean? I understand that shit.
Yeah, that's
cool
what
idea.
I'm saying. Go ahead. I mean, Eric, since you wrote the rule, what made you think that it should only be within the last 5 minutes of the game?
Well, I felt like if I came in with something too radical, to Bill, he would just shoot it right down. Because, Bill, he's been running the league 25 years. He's got a lot of pride. He's very set in his ways. So I wanted to approach it, with that kind of, kind of just something that made sense that wouldn't be over the top.
Right.
But like you got it out there, now you can play with it. The rules on the table, now you can work with it and change it some.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. It'll grow.
I get it. But if you all right, I get how you brought it to Bill. But if you had it exactly the way you wanted it to be, what would it be?
Probably the way that you said. I think if you miss, then you're done. But if you make it at any point in the game, then you have the opportunity to continue to use it.
Right. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's something we could definitely talk about next meeting for sure.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna write that one down. But you guys are like the chairman and the CEO of the league and shit.
The
relay the message back.
TFL.
Yeah, hell yeah. The brain trust.
The question that I have is,
Mary, I see you put together a bomb squad that I like that.
What was that?
I see you put together a nice squad. I like that. Y'all got my boy Dre over there.
Oh, yeah, man.
How y'all managed to get Dre?
That's what I said.
He came from Rock Bottom. He was one of the package deal with Sass from Rock Bottom.
Yeah, I know he was with Rock Bottom last season, and I know an insider on that, why he was done with them. But you know what I mean? Like, how'd y'all get him and shit? That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, our guy, Paris Mack, man, he's really good at recruiting, a lot of the good guys. So he's the one who scooped them up. And like I said, I don't know what happened, what the fallout was with Rock Bottom. I have no idea, but I heard free agent. Let's go.
Yep.
They lost a lot of players, or just the two that came with you, Larry?
I don't know, bro. To be honest with you, I haven't had a chance to even watch them out there yet because of my bye week.
Right.
They had a bye week last week too. So.
Yeah.
So I have no idea, man.
You didn't see their first game, Larry?
Nah, because they played the same time we did. So I wasn't able to get pictures of Rock Bottom at all. Yeah.
Okay.
Who did they play week 1?
They played the Panthers.
Oh,
Panthers
God.
covered.
Oh, yeah.
The Panthers covered?
Yeah. The Panthers covered, bro. Promise you.
Oh, wow. I gotta start putting some respect on the Panthers' name. Like, I keep looking at the Panthers like they stink, but nah.
Yeah, they're the underdogs against the town.
They took a shot. They took a big shot losing their quarterback last season.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Was it the Panthers quarterback or the new guy's quarterback?
No, that was the new guy. That was the new guy that lost Brett.
Oh,
I think Brett.
got kicked out.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, scrapping with a ref.
He was drawing.
He used to be the Panthers quarterback first.
Yeah, he was the Panthers
right.
quarterback. Yeah.
Now they got Ralph.
Yo, speaking of Ralph, I just seen him at Sports Outlet. I seen Ralph at Sports Outlet. Yo, I think he works there or probably owns it or something because he does drive an Escalade. Like, I seen Ralph. I bought some accessories, I'll say. Football accessories. And I seen Ralph there, and he gave me a discount. Thank you, Ralph.
That's awesome, man.
Employee discount.
Yeah, cool dude, man. Cool dude.
So hey guys, what you guys think about the championship game being under the lights for the A division and the elite division?
I really like that. I like that a lot, actually.
I can't wait, man.
Yo, exactly. All that's going to do is just make teams want to get to that championship even more when playoff time comes. You know.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah.
Like,
it's going to be a Delmar, right?
Like everybody's going to want to play nighttime, Saturday night. You feel me?
Yeah, in Belmar.
That is awesome. That's a good idea. That's just like making the league better, man. That's just a good idea. I don't know whose idea that was, but that's a great idea, man. Like, that's just a great idea. And, you know, work in progress, trying to make this league better, man. You know?
I've been trying to propose maybe we're a year away from this, but how about an all-star game?
Maurice's been talking about that. Like, he's been talking about an all-star game.
A couple players.
That would be awesome, bro. And it
you would get support. You would get support from every team in the league on that one.
You got it.
Each team would get the player or two from their team, right? Or other people have to vote.
I mean, I don't know how we would figure it out.
Hear me out. It should go like this. Like, the best team, obviously the team who wins the championship, they get the most players selected to the All-Star game. Then it goes from down, you know what I mean? Like, next set of group of players, 4. Like, if you didn't make the playoffs, if you was you probably send, like, 1 player or 2 players, you know what I mean? Something like that.
Well, no, you can't do
I
it
agree
like
with
that
you.
because it could be some really good players on just a bad team, and then they get snubbed. Like,
every team got those players that, you know what I mean? That's that guy. That's good. That can make plays.
That's true. To make it fair, you know, if we send at least 1 or 2 from every team, just to make it for everybody. And if you just put it this way, if you could have it the All-Star game after the championship game on a Saturday night, you know how many people would be there and the networking that would be there? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I mean, how many guys?
We gonna get there, yo. We gonna get there.
How many guys per team? How would you think? How would you do it? How many guys per team? Like, I say 3 players from each team.
Well, it depends on how many teams are in the league, too.
Very
and
true.
have multiple games. That's all. Have the elite All-Star game and then have the A All-Star game.
Both sides of the ball either, too. Like, it'll be 6 like an offense and a defense and work from there. Like,
that's why I said 12 starters and a couple reserves. Yo,
you
Jeff,
got it, man. Yeah.
You hear me?
All right, Mike.
All right, Mike. Thanks for coming on, man. I'm gonna send you the YouTube when I put it on YouTube. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, no doubt. Before I roll, you know, young ass want to say what's up to everybody.
All right, yeah, put them on, man.
Here,
what's good, little bro? What's up, everybody? What's good, Ed?
What's up, buddy? Go Braves, baby.
Hey, yo, Ed, Sunday.
I'll see you again, man.
Hey, it was a pleasure, man. Thanks for having me, Jeff. A pleasure. Hey, fellas, I'll see everybody out there Sunday, boys.
Sunday, man. I'm going to talk to you tomorrow, bro.
All right, call me.
All right, buddy. Thanks for hopping on, man.
No doubt, anytime.
Yeah, all right, so back to the All-Star game thing. What are we going to do? Like, how would you do it? How would you do it? How could you have...
I mean, I think, think about it. If we can get 30 teams, like an average, if we take 1 player from each team, there's your 15 guys versus 15 guys, a couple of reserves. Or, obviously there's a couple lower teams that really don't have those kind of guys that would, make an impact. So, some teams should deserve to have a couple more go on, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, your team is an all-star team, bro. Like right now. Right now.
Some good players,
all-star team.
NFL player from First Electric.
Number 4 is like, I just know your first 2. Your number 3 and number 4 is probably your impact.
Who's your starting receivers? Larry?
It's JT number 1. Then we got Sack. Then we got we got Terrors, and we got one of Tom's guys, this guy named Marty. Yeah.
So what? Dre don't start on offense?
Dre actually he plays on offense too. I think he's got a defensive spot as well.
Oh, okay, right.
Now, and your quarterback is the quarterback from Mansion House, right?
Yeah, from the Philly Sports Bar, Tom Grant.
Philly Sports Bar, okay. Yeah, the Patty Wax at one point.
You got it, man.
Yeah, we beat them back in the day, but he wasn't there though. You know, they had their backup in, so we beat them that day. That was a long time ago. One
thing about those guys, they were always tough, man. They always played tough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They always had a lot of muscle.
Wow.
You know.
You got All-Star too, man. You got a good team put together, man. And we will see what it is when we rock again. But like you said, our redemption game.
The same goes to you.
Our redemption game. Yeah. Our redemption game is against Price Electric because they beat us twice last year. But we kind of shocked you guys. So you guys weren't ready. I can say you guys weren't ready for us, but, you will be this year. So.
They thought you were the old Braves.
You thought we were the old Braves, man. You did. You know you did. You thought we were the Braves that got beat up on.
But, yeah.
But it's all good, though. It's all good. I just love this league, man. Reese, we talk about this shit every day, dog. Like how we can win.
League, yo. It's a fun league, bro. It's real fun, yo. Like, I have tons of fun.
Yeah, the thing is, man, once you get a taste of this league, bro, you always come back for more. A lot of people here, they say, touch football.
I've been playing this since I was, like this league, you're supposed to be 18, man. Mar brought me out here at 17, bro. Like, come on, you playing, man. You feel me?
Yeah, but I'm saying, you tell some cats out there, I played touch football, you got to check it out. They don't understand. They don't think it's what it is until they come out and they taste it,
Like, we got some players this year that played football, you know what I mean? Like, played college football. I brought them out here. Their first game, you know what I mean? They didn't really make an impact because it's like you got to get used to it. You got to play a couple games, make a couple plays, score a couple touchdowns. You feel me?
Yep, I feel you, man. 100%. Yep. But the league is going through a little crisis, though, man. While we're on the subject, the crisis is getting more teams. You know what I mean? We only got 13.
Yeah, we do need more teams, yo.
Yeah, why is everybody dropping out? Why are all these teams dropping out?
I don't necessarily know if it's people just dropping out or teams just aging. Really, I feel like our league didn't really get on the social media curve soon enough. Is what I think.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because a lot of people.
You're right, though. That's a fact. Like branding.
I've been seeing
that shit. Like, whoa, what league is this? Like, you feel me? Like, whoa, let's play here.
True.
I just feel like I've been seeing ads for Play More for the last 5 years. Play more this, play more that.
All the time.
That's what I'm saying, man. Yeah.
All the time. Yup.
And I don't think it's Bill's fault. The commissioner, he's just an older man, and I just think that he just missed that technology curve.
Yeah, he doesn't understand.
But that's why I applaud you. You know what? I'm gonna actually applaud you. Let's applaud Larry right now.
That is awesome, bro.
That's why I applaud you for doing your whole Facebook thing and trying to better the league, show people what it's about, and putting clips up.
So when the prospects play, is there like an alternate recorder?
Wait. I'm sorry, Reese. What'd you say, bro?
I said say if the prospect's playing, your team is playing, is there like an alternate recorder, like somebody else that will record?
Nah, man. It's always been me. I mean, I got to say real quick that if Eric, he's the one who actually helped with the Facebook too to get it started, and we created it together.
Even though he left, we'll still applaud
Eric. Hold on.
You go on the
Eric will tell you he needs to make a Facebook just for himself.
Good for you guys, man. You guys are furthering the league and doing the things that you think that need to be done to make this league a better league. And like I said, I applaud you guys and good job, man.
Because if you go on the All-Star Touch Football League page on the internet, there's nothing on there. It's old. Like, you can tell it hasn't been updated in years, which is not good.
Do the Facebook part, and then, do your thing, man. Just try to make this league a better league.
But guess what, Jeff? I applaud you for what you're doing, and you brought it up to me about this whole having this radio show for the league. This could help it just as much as the social media page could help it. You know what I mean?
Right.
This is awesome, man.
We put it on our pages. You put it on your pages. Everybody puts it on their page.
I just want to help, bro. I just want to help. I just want to have more teams and more competition. Yep. And of course, I want to win, but that's the main thing. Yep. But I want people to know about this thing. We're out there. You out there. If people would have seen the catch that Maurice made last week, bro, it needs to be seen by other people other than his teammates. Like we need to get people out there, like trying to get fans. You know what I'm saying? Like this.
You got it,
bro.
Man.
He made a catch last week, bro. I'm gonna send you the clip of it. I don't know if you've seen it or not. I don't know if you watched the game. But Scott made the throw and Maurice made a catch with a dude. Like, oh my God, bro! Like, come on, stuff like that happens every week in every game. You're out there watching athletes go at it, and it's an all. Some teams have more than others, but it's something that should be seen by more people. That's how I feel.
Yeah. No, it's true. The culture that this league brings, I'm telling you, once you're in it, you can feel it. I don't know how to explain it.
You're right.
Yeah.
Right. And, I feel it, yo. Once you hit it, you feel like, like every week, you know what I mean? Like every week you would have won, yeah.
You got it, man.
And that's what it's about, bro. Winning, competition.
Having fun. But it's just like a competition. Like, there is, like, I'm almost 40 years old, man. What am I, 38? Yeah.
38 years old. I'm 38 years old.
Yeah.
And
look forward to it.
Like, rejuvenated my life, man. Like, this just gave me something to look forward to other than just sitting home watching TV. Man. It's
exciting.
I love it, man. And not just that, just trying to beat teams like you. Bro, this isn't done. Like, I do this all year round, trying to beat teams like you. Trying to beat the Prospect, trying to beat Rock Bottom, trying to beat Price Electric, trying to beat, teams that are, been in the league for a long time. So that's you know what? I'm not going to sit here and act like it's just me, because Maurice is just as dedicated as I am.
As I'm sure everybody else in the league is too.
Not everybody is. Not everybody is. Not everybody is, man. But Maurice is just as dedicated as I am.
Maurice does have some great enthusiasm.
Yes, he loves this shit, bro.
Every team every year comes out with new stuff, so obviously they putting their work in the off season. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
New players, new jerseys. Like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? They didn't do that in one day. You know what I mean? They've been trying on that, working on that.
Gotta love it.
And that's disappointed. That's why I'm so disappointed in GC Irish, man. Because GC Irish was out there working, bro. They were out there we were out there practicing for a month?
Yes.
A month before the season started.
Not show up because of a pub crawl.
GC Irish to do that is just I'm shocked by this.
Over a pub crawl.
Everybody already knows what happened last night by now, but they was out partying. My boy Vinny said he ain't get in the crib till late. Boy, I'm like, dang, bro, what happened?
But see, that's the difference. Some people, partying is more important than football on Sunday, whereas you guys would have chosen to come home early.
That would never happen on my team. That would never happen, bro.
You might have went to the pub crawl, but you would have left early.
Not the whole team, man. And that's how you lose. Yeah, that's how you lose.
One person came.
It almost doesn't even make sense with how many guys they have.
I said they win Sunday. I said GCR.
One person came. One person came.
I don't care who they play. They win on Sunday.
Oh, that's a.
So you say you're going to put your picks up on the air before the end of the show. The show's almost over. Let's see. What are your picks for this week?
Before we get to my pick, Larry.
Yeah.
I want to ask you about, you guys play Reflections this week. Now, Reflections just upset Price Electric, and I understand they didn't have their quarterback, but what What do you think you need to do? Yo, you can't take that team lightly, man. You don't want them to sneak up on you because they definitely can beat you if you take them lightly. So you got to have your guys.
The last time we played Reflection was 1 year ago because they don't play every season, and they beat us. They beat us.
Oh, they were
so.
Okay. You remember the score?
So I do know how good they are, but I got news for you, man. I'm calling it right now. I think we're going to blow them out.
Oh, wow. You guys are
calling right now.
Players, bro. Prospect roster is deep. Like, I remember, listen, I know your roster because week 1, I don't know who y'all was playing week 1. I walked up to the field. I just scanned the field. I seen JT. I seen DeAndre. I seen Matt. I seen Torres. You know what I mean? You out there. I'm like, hold up. They got a new quarterback. I'm like, hold up. What's going on? They got a whole new squad. Like, well, you know, and then I heard y'all got T. Chris, too. Do y'all got T. Chris?
Definitely. Because
say it again, bro?
Hey, y'all got T. Chris, too? I heard y'all got T. Chris.
Oh, yep. He's on the squad, too, man. He didn't make it the first game, but he'll be out there next week. I mean, you know, this Sunday.
Like I said, like, I know what's going on, man. I know.
So,
yeah, man. Yeah, see?
You guys are 5.5 point underdog. Not underdogs.
They're
favorites.
They got to win. They projected to win, I think.
I haven't seen much. I know their quarterback's decent. That's what I've heard. So, I mean,
yes, very decent.
You think you're gonna blow them out, Larry? Come on, man. I mean, that's tough. They got some athletes, man. They might be able to manage.
They do. They definitely have some athletes, man. They got a new center who was he did a great job blocking Price Electric's rusher, the NFL player. He did also blocking him, and I don't know why, man. I got an itch. I really think we're gonna get them this time.
You guys are coming off a bye, like yeah.
What time's your game? What time? You guys got an early game or the later game?
Early game, 8:45.
8:45. You know what? I think I'm gonna come out there and watch that game, man. I think I'm gonna come out and watch that game.
No, don't even.
I definitely want to see that.
Stop. Man, you can barely tell. Never mind. Forget it.
Put them in pressure.
So how about what do you think about Camden GC Irish? What do you think about Camden GC Irish?
Definitely Camden.
Hold up. Camden or GC Irish?
Yeah, Camden.
Damn.
GC Irish is 9.5 point.
I mean, I don't even know. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I got GC.
GC Irish?
GC.
Yo, Camden is 9.5 point favorite.
They got players, bro. They got good players. They do. Got, you know what I mean? If they ball, they can win.
They just got to stay out of the pub crawls.
They got to stay out of the bars, man. Wow. Hold up. All right. You know what? All right, I'm going to do my picks right now. I'm taking the Patriots with the 23.5 points.
I love
that might be the upset of the week.
I'm taking the Patriots with the 23.5 points.
What?
No, I'm taking the Patriots with the points, bro. That's how betting's done. I got to take the Patriots with the points. 23 touchdowns, bro.
Wait, this is what you said yesterday.
That's 3 touchdowns. That's 3 touchdowns and a fucking 2-point conversion and a half.
Rock Bottom's winning that game. I don't forget all that.
I'm not going to win that game, but I'm doing it with the points. I'm doing it with the points. I'm taking the Patriots with the points. So I get 3.5 touchdowns off the rip.
Doesn't really pick this.
Okay, hold up. What's the next game?
Camden and GC Irish.
Damn. I don't know. I haven't watched Camden yet, man. Larry, who you got? Camden or GC Irish?
It's an elite team versus an A team.
I mean,
Camden's coming off a ball.
I'm leaning GC Irish. But after, last week, it's crazy. Nobody showed up. Camden's rolling, man. They're 2-0. They want more,
Who's the quarterback? The Bull Egan, right?
No. Camden is Sean Eastwood.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I know what that is.
Egan's committee.
Committee. All right. I always get them mixed up.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm gonna skip that game.
Then you got the prospects
and reflections.
Oh, good quarterback, though. I don't know. GCI gonna have a tough bout because Eastwood definitely good, but
5.5.
There's a lot of good games this week.
Yeah, there's a lot of good games.
Rock Bottom and Patriots, and Reflection. You guys against Price Electric. You said the Panthers and Savages yesterday. You said that was going to be an upset, you think?
Yeah, I'm taking the Savages. I'm taking the Savages.
I love it.
I'm taking the Savages. I'm taking the Savages over the Panthers.
Whoa, who said that?
I'm taking the Savages over the Panthers.
Yo, first of all, you disrespecting Ralph.
Ralph, how? How about disrespecting Ralph, man? The Savages are pretty good.
First of all, he had somebody with sneakers on, bro. They had somebody out there with sneakers on.
I got it.
Wait, you said it was out there with sneakers on?
Bro, basketball sneakers, like, you feel me?
All right.
Panthers is going to win about 2 touchdowns.
Damn. Committee and Colonial Diner, 23 points.
Yeah,
of course, Committee.
Colonial Diner has 21.
I'm taking Committee. Colonial Diner's not going to score.
And we'll post it on Facebook, too, afterwards. I'll put it on there.
Hold on.
Of course, you're taking the Braves over Price Electric.
Of course I'm taking the Braves.
All right, so you got Camden and the
Wait, what are we, 5-point underdogs? We're 5-point underdogs.
Yes.
We're 5-point underdogs. I'm taking the Braves. Give me the Braves.
All right, so then you got to pick Camden and GC Irish and the Prospects or Reflection Car Wash. Those are the 2 games you haven't picked yet.
I don't know. Give me GC Irish.
Okay.
All right. And then what about the Prospects and Reflection Car Wash?
I don't know.
You got to take one.
What's the point spread?
9.5 points for the Prospects are favorite. 5 points, my bad. 5
points.
5.5 points.
Competition is a close bout. Tough game.
Give me the points. Give me the points.
Reflection?
Nah, yeah, give me the points. Give me Reflections and the points. Yeah, Larry, I said it. I'm taking the Reflections and the points, baby.
Hey, they beat us last year, man. That's why, you know.
I want the Reflection. I'm not saying I think you guys are going to win the game, but I think it's going to be a close game.
Yeah,
like,
that'll be awesome.
28-26. 28-26. Perfect.
You think it's going to be
I think it's going to be close. I think you guys are going to win the game, but I think it's going to be. I think you guys are going to. The 5 points is 5.5 points is a lot.
All right, so you got the Savages, the Braves, the Patriots, Committee, GC Irish, and Reflection. They're your picks for this week.
Yeah.
I got the Savages.
You think that's going to be the upset of the week?
I think the Panthers are not going to show up to play. That's how I see it.
Stop being weird, Mark.
All you said is you had to get 5 out of 6 games, right?
Yo, the Savages, we dog walked the Savages, but the Savages played Committee pretty tough. Not tough, but they scored 20 points. It was 20-40. I know it was a beatdown, but it wasn't as bad as it looked.
The Committee only have 5 players?
No, they had most of the team. So
I actually agree with you. I think Savages should be a little bit better than what they've been showing. They should be.
Yes. And I think the Panthers. I mean, the Panthers actually played pretty good.
I tell you that. Hey yo, bull number 1 from the Savages, light skin dude. Yun9. He nice.
Very nice. Yep.
Very good.
Nice one.
Very good.
Well, what's the game of the week?
What's the game of the week?
Yo, he's the one. He's the one to steal. You got to steal him from the Savages.
Somebody got to get him. Somebody do.
Is the game of the week the Price Electric versus the Braves?
What's the game of the week, Larry?
Yes. Yeah, that's definitely a game of the week. Absolutely. That got the most hits, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
That's a redemption game. Yeah.
Let's get it. Let's
Yep,
get it. Let's get it.
absolutely.
Let's get it.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. It's I mean, it is what it is.
And I'll be there, man. I'll be there with the camera, man.
Okay.
Hey, if you need
get more Maurice highlights, get some Aaron highlights. What you say, Maurice?
Larry, can you do me one favor?
Yeah, what's up, man?
I need you there the whole game, player.
I know.
Because it's going to go down.
I'm looking at it right now. I probably will be spending a lot of time at your game, you know.
Word.
I got to get some pictures of both teams.
I got you.
Sunday Night Football. But, let's wrap this up, guys. Thank you for coming on, man.
Awesome, man.
We'll be back on Monday at 8 o'clock to talk about.
We're going to be back on Monday So to do the recap of all the games and shit like that. So we're gonna do Thursdays, Fridays, and Mondays. That's the new schedule.
Yes.
8:00.
That sounds great, man. It's awesome. Man.
All right, thanks, Larry. Thanks for coming on.
All right, Jeff. I'll talk to both guys, all you guys later.
I will see you guys Sunday. Sunday,
all right,
dog.
see you guys Sunday, man.
All right, thank you, man.
Take care. Bye-bye, guys.
Sayonara.